Hi, folks. I just wanted to give you some feedback here as a group over the Module 10 that we had with the flipped classroom and PlayPause and your YouTube videos. So I thought everybody did a really nice job this week. Pretty creative stuff. I thought a lot of you also did a nice job. I saw video lectures that people had used that were used also for a play pause it. I saw videos that just simply had music and slides with information. Those were all really good. There's no right or wrong answer with these. The objective of this is really to find ways, especially with everything going on right now with the online learning and kind of that uncertainty of where schools are going to be going for the fall. How can we implement or leverage technology? I think these videos are a great way to do that, not just in terms of making a play pause it, but also in terms of allowing us to flip the classroom around and prevent or provide more opportunities for our students to learn at home and at their own pace with these videos, video lectures, introductions, things of that nature. Even the play pauses could be bell work, a warm-up activity, or it could be a review at the end of a class, for instance. Lots of different things you could do here. So I just want to go over and show you the exit slip for this particular module. As I've been doing more of this online teaching, I've been reading more and more about how to create a more engaging classroom online. And so I'm trying to make these videos that you see here. I would also encourage you to do this with your students as well when you're teaching online. Make a daily video perhaps, or some introductory videos to something just to keep that interaction going with your students. It's really important that you do that. And it's just, again, ways to stay involved. So just some different things here you can see here that people had learned this week. Using Movie Maker. I had people use Movie Maker. We had Powtoon. We had Screencast-O-Matic. We had a couple others. iMovie was in there as well. So great job in going out and finding different activities. And I was glad that you were able to find in here different ways in which things that you learned on how to use it in your different classrooms. The play posits are great. Hopefully you find a way to keep using that as well. I'm glad to see you also mentioning teaching the information at home and outside of class. That's great because our students need to be more independent. We need to provide more of that customization for it and get them outside of that traditional learning style where we're standing in front. Ways to incorporate. I thought everybody here again does some really nice jobs, especially as you mentioned, play pause it can be used to track growth. Video lessons, it can definitely include assessment questions, as you saw in Play Pause It. They can be quizzes, they can be little things like that. Thought that was as well. Play Posits during unpredicted events is another way. For instance, maybe you have a sub coming in that day, or you have an assembly and you're supposed to have a 35 or 40-minute class, and now you have 15 or 20 minutes. Well, pull up a play pause it and have them watch that. And again, remember in play pause it, you can also utilize the tutorial. Sorry, not tutorials. The templates that they have, or the pre-made bulbs, I should say. I can't remember the exact terminology at the moment that they use in there. Have students go find something that they want to read or learn about. It doesn't have. You can even give them that opportunity, that differentiation. Let them go ahead and do that. I'm glad to see you talking about differentiation in terms of also again making iMovies with different content. Really, really good stuff. And this can be used for any grade level. Again, I know it's a little front loaded at the beginning with making the videos and things like that, but it saves you tons of time as you go forward. So lastly here, we're about 3.5 minutes. I try to keep these under 5 minutes. Just some different things that you have, different questions you all had. Play posits definitely can be utilized as quizzes. You can put these in as assessments into your gradebook anytime you want. You maybe don't even have to do them all. You could just do every other one just to keep students accountable, for instance. But definitely can be used as some sort of an assessment tool. Program like Windows Movie Maker, I know Powtoon, but I think Powtoon actually leaves a watermark now that I'm thinking about it. I know iMovie, but if you're asking about Movie Maker, you probably have a PC, not a Mac or an Apple. So I'm gonna have to look into that for you. If anybody has any ideas out there, go ahead and shoot that over. Easier way to make an iMovie, you know, when you say to add different text, I'm not sure what you mean here. If you mean Google Slides. So for instance, when you make a Google Slides presentation, you can download the slides presentation as PDFs, or I'm sorry, not PDFs, JPEGs, all right? And it'll actually allow you to save either the whole presentation or individual slides. And you can upload those into your iMovie or Movie Maker, whatever it is, and that'll upload just like you're uploading an image of whatever it was, okay? So go ahead and do that. Play Pause It can be used with any video. All right, it doesn't have to just be the videos you created. Remember, in Play Pause It, search for the templates that are already there. How to get a song copyrighted, that I am not sure about. How to make your movies look more professional. I think part of that is just going to come with more practice, quite frankly. And then PlayPause, allowing students to see each other's responses. That I'm not sure of on there. Um, you know, things about your further details, graphics, information, transitions. Just make them simple as you can. It really does help. And so I'm glad to see that. And just again, some you can see here, everybody think kind of these last couple questions kind of go along the same lines. How will that look with these resources? I can't tell you. You got to go in there and try it out. So just try it. Just all you can do is try it, and you'll find that it can really, really be beneficial. And you're going to learn along the way and make mistakes. I mean, my goodness, I still do. I mean, I've had to change this assignment and tweak little things here and there just from this specific assignment. What are the ways I can do that? I only have an Apple iPad product, so I'm not sure, but I think there's some sort of video capture in iPads. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look into that. And then lastly, here you have the modules. So pretty clear and easy. Helped you understand the material better. That's good. Glad to see that a lot of you feel more confident now in using Play Pause It after the module. And then lastly here, feeling confident about that flipped classroom. So especially now, really think about it. You're really doing right now a lot of the flipped classroom stuff as it is with this whole online learning and online school that's been pushed onto us here due to the pandemic. So I hope you're doing well. If you have any questions, whether it is about this specific module or even just in general with stuff to do or technologies to utilize in your teaching right now, just shoot me an email and I'll be happy to help you out.